All right. So what is this project? What number is this? 7. Well, you wouldn't know because I didn't do all the projects. So this is Unit 3. It is Project 7. Right. All right. Unit 3. This is Project. Hey, look at that. Split it up 30 ways. Project. Oh, let me pause this and so wait, you can see easier. Oh, I can't pause it. Oh well. What's up? Hang on. Let me get up to that. Okay. All right. So this is when is it due? Are we here? We're here Wednesday, right? Due Wednesday. And what's today's date? The 12th or the 19th? No, the whole thing. All right. So a lot of you came up to me and you go for the past 2 days because I've given you 2 days to do this, right? What do I do? Uh, Here's an idea. Draw pool number 1 on graph paper with a value of X that is different from the others in your group. So let's start there. On graph paper, draw pool number 1. So here's pool number 1. Now, I'm going to draw a square pool. You guys draw a square pool. Try to pick a different length than me. Is that my cookie? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm Emma. That's my nickname. What's the last name? You got the wrong class. I don't know. He's all confused. He's all confused. All right, so I'm gonna pick 6. Didn't I pick 6 yesterday? I'm gonna pick 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna make a 4x4 pool. No, it's not. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4x4. Yes, it is. See, I'm gonna cut it off right there. 4x4 foot pool. Okay, so this is X length. This is X length. And by the way, this is A, right? And so you guys are supposed to do different lengths. If I were you, I'd make it challenging, doing it like 4.26. I'm just kidding. Just pick a square. Okay. B, find the area of my pool. Well, let's see, I said it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So X equals 4, right? It is. I'll use a different. B, my area for a square is length times width, side times side squared, however you want to think about it. So I have my X equals what here? 4. So I have a 4 times 4, and I'm going to say this is feet. Okay, so I have 16 square feet. There's B. Now, I don't know why you guys couldn't have done at least this by yourselves, okay? I don't want to be sarcastic or anything, but, you know, you are seniors. Should have been able to do this much. C, write the function a of x to the area of your group's pool. Okay, so here's my 16 square feet. Now this, because it's throwing math terminology at you, even though it's from Algebra 1, I could see it starting to confuse people. Okay? But it really shouldn't. Because what you're doing is you're just taking you're just taking your you're just taking your numbers instead of doing 4 times 4, you're putting it in terms of x. You're finding a general function, okay? So that if whatever you choose for the length of your side of the square, anybody can use the formula, just like length times width, okay? So C, we want it in terms of x. So now we're going to call it A of x, because A for area makes sense. Okay, we're going to put it in terms of x. How did I find the area of the pool in terms of x? Yeah, x squared. X times x, right? So that's C. A of x equals x squared. Then it says, well, evaluate A of x for your value of x and confirm the result you got with your group. Now, all it's saying is they want you to put this area length times width, 4 times 4, just put it in function notation. Okay? They want you to use your function equation here and say, well, okay, what if my x equals, in this case, my x equals 4, whatever yours is, the side of your square. Well, and then figure out 4 squared is 16 feet squared, okay? That's all you were doing for number 1. You were just taking your numbers and you're just expressing it into a general and x term function. By the way, what are you doing here with this project? Knowing what I just said. You're taking numbers and you're putting it into a general function form. What kind of form are we in here? What kind of function do I have? Getting close. Quadratic, right? X squared is quadratic function. So the whole goal here is what? Create a quadratic function, right? You're modeling a quadratic function. Okay, that's what this course is supposed to be about. Like, take the next step of what you're actually doing with mathematics. Okay, you're you're coming up with a quadratic model. Okay, that's what this is all about. All right. So number 2. Now number 2, I'm going to add that little deck. Okay. It says draw pool number 2. So here's my pool. This is number 2. Right. 1. Going to be number 2. 2A. I'm going to draw this pool and I'm going to add this little deck. Okay. I actually put it in 1, but I need to put it in 2. So I got my 4. For me, I got 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This time I'll draw it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's my pool, my square pool. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's x by x. Okay. Now they want me to add a deck, and they want it to be 3 feet, right? Or whatever unit you use. So they want it 3 feet. So here's my deck. I'm going to add a deck. 1, 2, 3. So there's my 3, what they want. Go down here, add my little deck. Okay. What's the length of this side? Whatever that is. What's that? It's x, right? X. Okay. Now this is kind of confusing. Okay, it says find the total area. Now what they did was up here the total area was just the area of the pool, right? Here the total area is something different, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be. So is this B? Yeah, this is B. So the total area is going to be A equals. Let's get back to that in just a minute. What's the area of my pool again? In numbers, terms of numbers. 16, right? 16 square feet. And what's the, now I added a deck, right? So what's the area of my deck? For mine. Remember, my x is 4. 12, right? 12. You were thinking of my yesterday's example. So this is 12. 12 square length times width. My x is 4. So how am I going to find the total area this time? Yeah, this time I'm going to have to take my 16 plus 12 to get my 28 square feet. Okay, that's B. C, now we get to write the function in terms of x. Okay, now we got to convert it to an x term. So C, if I need the total area, a sub x, and again, we're going to do it the same way we did up here. We're going to separate the pool and the deck. Okay, so the pool is going to be P of x, and the deck is going to be D of x. Okay, now we already know what the pool was, right? In that terms of x, what was it? X squared. What about the deck? How did I find the area of the deck? X times 3, 3x, right? And what did we do to find the total area? We added them together. So I took my x squared plus my 3x. So it's starting to look familiar. Is my little quadratic function here starting to look familiar? Kind of. It should really start popping into your brains right now. Okay. All right, what's D? Evaluate. So now they want me to find, again, they just want us to find a of, in my case, my x equals 4, right? So they want me to find a of 4 equals 4 squared plus 3 times 4. Remember what this is called? Evaluating function, right? So 16 plus 12, I get 28. Okay? And if you want to put them in the appropriate lines, go ahead. Okay? All right. One more question, and then you guys should take it from there. All right. Number 3. Draw pool number 3 on graph paper with a value of X that is different from the others in your group. Now, I hope everybody's got like a different X that they're using, or at least not the same as me. All right, so question number 3. Okay, 3A. I got to draw my pool, 4 by 4. One, two, three, 4. And my deck. Might as well draw my deck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now they're adding like some kind of little, I don't know, maybe it's a doggy pool or something, right? They got that little 2 by 2 thing there. So I got to add that little 2 by 2 thing. Now this time, we're all going to have the same 2 by 2 because there's no X, specific number. This is 2, this is 2, this is my 4, my X, this is my 3, thank you, X. Okay? All right, let's answer the questions. Question number B, or letter B. Find the total area. Okay, so I'm going to find the total area. Again, the total area was remember my X equal 4 for me, whatever it is for you. For me, 4 times 4 is 16. And my deck was 12. What am I going to add to that now? 4. Okay. So my total area here is 32 square feet. And that came from the pool, which was 16 square feet. Came from my deck, which is 12 square feet. And it came from my little platform there. I'm going to call it, I don't know. I'll just call it G of X or something. G platform. Can't use it. How about L? Is 4 square feet. Now we need to put it in terms of X. That's what C says. Put it in a function. So I have A of X equals, what was the X squared? What was the function for the deck? And what am I adding to it? Does that look familiar yet? Oh yeah. What does it look like? Algebra. Looks awful, so much like the y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like that? It's almost as exact, exactly. Wow, that's uncanny. Okay, hey, we're supposed whatever number that you used for x, mine's 4, you're supposed to figure out what the total area is. So I have 4 squared plus 3 times 4 plus 4. That's 16 plus 12 plus 4. And that gives me my 32 square feet. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why would I go through all this trouble to model a quadratic function? Anybody have an idea why they would go through all this trouble to get this function? So you can do it with any number. What if you own a pool company? You build pools for a living, or you clean pools for a living. Wouldn't this be great? You just go out there, measure the side of the pool, and stick it in your little function. You know exactly what it's going to cost you, or how many feet it's going to be. Isn't that cool? You guys are fascinated. I can see the look on your faces. I know, look at that. He's even looking at it too. Okay. Do you think you can go on from here, what we're trying to do with this little project packet thing? Let's find out. Meantime, I'm going to stop the recording. So I'm going to try to stop the recording, see if I can figure out how to do this. Oh, it didn't record. Look at that. Oh, it says it's recording. Huh. What do you know about that? I don't know what's going on with that. Stop. Stop. Stop.